most of the time it's really great in England. And share and show where are you gonna go because you cannot really afford to go to Ghana. In today's vlog, I'm gonna take you on a trip with me to a Spanish island called Fuerteventura. I probably pronounced it wrong. If I did it wrong, Charlie Catcher was commenting. I'm gonna give you a cost breakdown of my all-inclusive trip, and I'm also going to tell you some of the beautiful things you can do in that island. I hope you enjoy this vlog. I hope we find some stuff and you save this for the future, because this is a fraction of the price of going to Ghana. Enjoy. So one might ask, why Fuerteventura? First of all, it's pretty much warm weather all year round. Flights from the UK to this particular island is about 4 hours or just a little bit over. Most importantly, it is absolutely affordable. Instead of flying or paying for about £1,300 or more to fly to Ghana at this time of the year, I just thought, why not look for an alternative? I found all this inclusive deal for £435 for 4 nights, including flight, hotel, food, and drinks. Honestly, for a quick, warm escape, it made perfect sense. Did I mention that the price that I also quoted includes a pickup from the airport when I arrive and also a drop off at the airport when I am leaving? It's absolutely worth it. I pronounce the name of the hotel, then I'm definitely lying. I can't pronounce the name of the hotel, but I am going to put the name here so that you can pronounce it for yourself. But in all honesty, most of the hotels around this island were about similar prices. You just have to read the review and pick up what you want. Arriving at the resort, the first thing I noticed was how relaxed the vibe was. Check-in was absolutely smooth, the staff were really friendly, and although I did not pay the price of a luxury, I wasn't expecting to have like some luxury room, but I was ready to be surprised, which was really good. When I arrived, lunch was almost over, but they were ready to cater to my needs, so they could definitely come up with something for me to have lunch before, and some drinks as well. Let me make sure I say that whilst I wait for dinner. Normally, I would give you a room tour, but for some reason I cannot find the footage for the room and I'm so upset about it. But you can look at the environment and you can attest that this was good. This was wholesome. Now let's talk about all that everyone wants to know. The food. The all-inclusive options, were they better than I expected? Definitely. Breakfast was everything. Pastries were good, eggs, fresh, fruits, everything was really, really good. Nice pancakes. Lunch and dinner package up every day. We were like definitely changing it up every day. And that is definitely what you pay for. So it didn't feel like a typical repetition of courses over meal courses and over again. Unlimited drinks was available. For some reason, you never get drunk from all-inclusive holidays, so I don't even know what happens with their drinks. For the price I paid, it was definitely great value for money. This resort has the classic holiday vibe, big pool, plenty of sunbeds, entertainment if you are into Spanish music and all sort of other music. They did play some R&B though, I'm not gonna lie. And but honestly, I was here to relax. So I was more about reading by the pool, relaxing, and I also took a walk down to the beach, which was a few minutes down. Coming up the hill, I'm not gonna lie, you do need some strength because the hotel is up the hill, so you need to get your steps in. But check out the view, check out the pool. I mean, the beach. It's awesome, isn't it?
But I can never have it. Now the space between us laughs at all our hopes and dreams was. I am full for my beliefs. My time stands still while you're dancing in the darkness. You think
the question here is 4 nights enough? I think so. I think 4 nights is about enough. You could also probably, I met a German woman who was in that place for about 2 weeks, and I saw a number of people who came there with their families. A number of Americans were there, which is interesting as well, as a family vacation, and they were staying there for like 2 weeks. Somebody had been there for a month. So but I think in places like that, normally 1 week is enough.
but we can still repaint it. I could find someone new, easier to run to, but they could never be you. I will always be here.
If you are not the type to stay indoors when you go to a place, then you do have the options of actually going for a volcano hike here, or you can go and check out the beaches. You can go and check out some sand dunes as well, which is here. There are a number of activities that you can do. You can actually go around the island. There are tour buses that can take you around the island and show you. But I didn't do any of that. You might want to do that. These are some interesting stuff that I saw at the airport. I've never come across like meats that have been dried in this fashion where you can travel with them. But it was here, and I would come back. I think you should go check it out. If you are not going to go to Ghana, or if you're not going to go take the warm weather break in Africa, this will be a good option for you. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've ever thought of visiting a Spanish island, or if you've been to one, let me know where do you want me to go and visit next time, and I will come back and let you know if I actually made it there.
Worth the wait, worth the wait. I think you're worth the wait.
Thank you so much for watching today's episode of 203 Experience. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It does so much to support us. As a friend or family, this is your way of showing your support. Share your own experience in the comments below. And until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep living the 233 experience.